Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Megan. I do sewing, embroidery, and other crafty things. And in today's video, it's gonna be a good old chat with me video. So I'm gonna be talking all about my new shop that I'm planning on opening and exactly why I decided to open an Etsy shop versus my own website. So if you guys watched my last video, you heard that I am planning on opening a new Etsy shop around May 15th, so kind of like mid-May, ideally sometime on a Saturday, and I have a lot of ideas that I'm going to be sharing some of them with you guys, but others I'm going to keep under wraps, so hopefully nobody steals my ideas. But yeah, so I have tons of ideas for that shop. I'm super excited, super motivated, and like I said, it is now April 19th, so I have a little less than a month to prepare. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna kind of go over now why exactly I decided to open an Etsy shop versus a Shopify. A little bit about myself is that I have experience with both Etsy and Shopify. So I've opened, I think I have had 2 websites of my own through Shopify. One was a kids shop, and the other is I still have running now is Megan Believes Crafts, where I combine a lot of my different items for my other Etsy shops into one cohesive website. So I know you may be wondering, why don't I just add my items to my already open Shopify store? That is because I'm planning on doing a total new brand sort of a thing, because right now Megan Leaves Crafts is mainly just kid stuff at this point. I do have some knitwear and some adult wear and things like that, but for the most part it's pretty much all the stuff is for kids. So my new store is going to be all about adult apparel, specifically for high school and college age students. As well as just kind of like the whole young adult field. I'm planning on creating items specifically, like I said, for high school and college students, but I'm also going to add some other items for just adults in general. And hopefully I can make some nice items that will be perfect for gifts and things like that. But they're all spewing in my brain, so I'm excited to start and creating new items for that specific shop. So yeah, I also mentioned in my previous video how I have I've had 4 Etsy, or 3 Etsy shops right now. You kind of lose count after a while. So like I said in my last video, my first one I ever opened was in 2017, and it was when I was still in college, about to get ready to graduate actually. I opened in January, and in that May is when I graduated with my bachelor's degree. During that time, I really dove into knitting, and I even taught myself how to crochet through YouTube, so I thought it would be a great experience for me to open up my own Etsy shop and hopefully sell my wares out into the world. That shop has been fairly successful, however, it is super seasonal because I mainly sell scarves and hats and headbands, so very winterized sort of items. But I also recently have been selling knit baby sweaters, super high quality. I'm actually in the middle of working on one right now for an order, so that's exciting. But yeah, so that's the first Etsy shop that I've ever owned. Next one is mainly I sell handbags and purses. I also sell some sewn scarves that I'm probably going to mark down because they haven't really been selling at all, so they're just sitting in my closet. So I opened that shop. I don't even remember when I opened it, to be completely honest with you guys. It's been a while. But essentially, I think I mentioned last time is I lost my job in March 2020 because pandemic and everything, y'all know. And then I started to post some face masks because I'm like, hey, let's just see what'll happen. You know, maybe somebody will buy it. It blew up, literally blew up. I almost had a mental breakdown a couple times, to be honest, because I was so busy. And crazy thing is around the 5 o'clock news is when I would get order after order after order. It was crazy throughout the whole day. But I just had so much fun with it. I got a lot of really great reviews. So that was a really positive experience for me. And then since then the shop's kind of died down, dwindled away to nothing, but it's still out there, you know, why not just keep up my listings? I don't really get many favorites on that shop, so I don't know if I'm gonna really keep that shop around. I'll probably mark down my prices just to get rid of stuff. So anyways, that's off topic. My last shop is a kids apparel, which has been doing really great. So I got an order yesterday and an order today for birthday outfits, and they cost, you know, I charge a good amount of money for people because obviously it takes a while to embroider a shirt. This particular outfit, probably the shirt alone probably takes an hour and 15 minutes to stitch out, including all the applique bits. And then I have a skirt that has a lot of ruffles. It honestly takes me at a minimum an hour and a half to make one of them. So overall, a little, kind of like 2.5 hours to make a whole complete outfit. And that's if I like crank them out and like really work hard on getting the orders out. So I've been thinking about exactly for this other new shop that I'm planning on opening. I was really debating on if I wanted to do an Etsy shop or a Shopify. Even today, I'm still kind of a little bit all over the place with my decision because I'm not 100% sure on exactly what I want to do. But I ultimately decided to open another Etsy shop just because if I opened my own Shopify store and didn't do an Etsy shop, I would be responsible for all of the traffic. I would have to do Facebook ads, I'd have to work it on TikTok and Instagram. I'm still planning on doing that, but with this Etsy shop, if I ever get lazy with posting new content on my different social medias, then I at least have Etsy's algorithm and Etsy's customers that they already have. I will have them, the ability to them, because a lot of people go onto Etsy to look for customizable, crafty things. So why not just stick in that avenue for now? So like I said, I'm gonna sell adult apparel. I already have a name idea picked out and everything. I will probably make this video the first of the series for the specific Etsy shop. Like I said, I have the name picked out and everything. I am planning on actually opening the shop soon, but I'm not gonna have any listings on it. So I'm also planning, I think it's the ideas in my head, I think are really cool and really unique. So I won't go too much into detail about what I'm planning to do, but like I said, I'm planning on doing mostly embroidery, and then I also want to get some screen print transfers from some of the TikTok people that I follow. I think that'd be super cool. Like literally, they mail it to you, you get a shirt, press it, done. You know, that's super easy compared to embroidery. That takes a while. And I really also want to do a lot of custom embroidery. So if people are looking for a custom crew neck or a custom adult sweatshirt or t-shirt or something, anything really, I want them to like look at my shop and all the different items that I offer and think, wow, Megan makes really nice things. I would love if she can make something and customize it for me. So I've really been doing a lot of research on Etsy and also Pinterest and just Facebook, TikTok, and really thinking about, okay, what brand do I want to put out there? What stuff do I really want to make? So that's why I'm sticking to this specific new Etsy shop instead of kind of combining it with my other shops, just for the fact that it's a whole new brand. Again, I'm totally going to focus on adults or young adults and high schoolers and people getting ready to graduate, because that of course people older can buy my stuff or younger, you know, that's totally fine, but this is going to be specifically for adult wear, so it's going to totally differ from my other stuff that I'm going to put out there. So yeah, so I would love to do a Shopify store down the line. However, I would literally probably have to start from scratch or hire someone from Fiverr, I believe it's called, Fiverr. So I would definitely love to do that, especially because I'm planning on really putting in a lot of effort into Instagram and TikTok. kind of a backstory is I did have a website for Uncommon Jane Apparel at commonjaneapparel.com. And I did have that website for a while, and there was a lot of interest in the items that I was putting out there on TikTok. People really excited. I was getting a lot of likes and some followers, and it was just really cool. So then, but nothing really came of that because, like I said, I wasn't really pushing it too much. I wasn't posting content consistently, you know, I wasn't really super active, and I think that's kind of what killed it in a way. Don't get me wrong, I still get favorites and stuff on my, or not favorites, like hearts, there it is. You see, I'm not much of a social media person, but I better start, you know, get into it now. But so like I said, I was posting like me embroidering the items, me wearing the items, and people were I was getting a lot of positive feedback because they were super unique looking. So lately I've been thinking, like, I really want to keep busy. I want to consistently keep busy, not only with YouTube, but with my Etsy shops. And I just want to make stuff, you know, that's what you do when you're a crafter. I would love to get a multi-needle machine one day, and maybe the NQ 1700E or something like that, you know. So I really want to grow my business. So that's why I'm really passionate about this specific area. Like I mentioned in my last video, I work in the field of education. So it's really important to me and close to my heart for what items I'm going to be making. So it relates a lot to my professional life. So that's why exactly I decided to do this particular line of clothing. So like I said, my goal is to launch in mid-May, so like about May 15th. And like I said, right now I'm mainly opening an Etsy shop. For my Instagram and TikToks, I'm going to be referring I'm going to be referring customers to my Etsy, but I'm going to buy like the domain, so the name and then .com I'm going to be buying. I don't want to announce it yet because I haven't made the Etsy shop, but so I am going to be doing that. Like I said, I'm going to be technically opening it, but it's not really open. It's just kind of there. I'll have like one listing that says coming soon or something like that, and like make a banner and everything for it. So I think I think it makes more sense for me to start through Etsy. And then I would love to get my own website because I don't want to keep referring I keep saying students. I don't want to keep referring my customers to my Etsy shop because then Etsy will get the transaction fees, and I don't want to. No. If there's any way that I can organically drive traffic to my website, that's what I want to do. But realistically, knowing myself, I don't think I could pull off not only an Etsy shop, but also a Shopify within like less than a month. I just don't have time for that. And as you guys probably know, I'm doing a craft show June 4th. So I'm kind of limited on preparing for that. So I really want to put in as much effort as I can into this new website, or this new Etsy shop. So that's kind of what my plan is like I said, mid-May, I'll let you guys know more information about it once I figure everything out and the timeline for everything. I'm planning to document as much as I can on TikTok to hopefully drive traffic to my Etsy shop, and hopefully people will favorite my Etsy, and also I want to make it an Instagram. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, but I kind of wanted to go over with you guys exactly my whole thought process. And I'm planning on making a ton of videos. So specifically in mind for this channel, I'm planning on reviewing different brands of clothing, specifically like crew necks, because that's super popular right now. So I'm going to get crew necks from different sorts of brands, and I'm going to put them on and see how I feel about them. And then based off of that, that will determine what brand of clothing that I go with. So if you guys have any recommendations for clothing that you want me to review, please let me know by leaving a comment down below. And let me know what you think about what I'm thinking about. Do you think it's a good idea that I just open an Etsy shop, or should I do a Shopify store? Just let me know what your opinions are on this whole thing. Of course, I know everybody has different opinions. Some may agree, some may disagree, but you know, I really want you guys to feel involved in this process. You know, I want you to feel like you're part of the creative process. I will show you some of the items that I'm making, but most of them I'll probably keep to myself. And then maybe once I launch, I'll do like a grand reveal so you guys can see what items that I created. And then once I launch my shop, I'll include in a link in the description to where exactly you can find my Etsy shop and things like that, as well as Instagram and TikTok. So just so you guys aren't confused, I will still be doing kids items for sure. I'm planning on doing a couple different playlists. So I'm gonna do like at Megan Louise Crafts Etsy shop vlogs. So then you will know that's specifically for my kids shop. And then I'll be doing this new shop in their vlogs, so you guys can kind of determine based off of what you're interested in. Because like I said, like this new shop is pretty much going to be the same thing that I'm doing now, except with adult items. Like I'm still going to be doing embroidery. I'm hoping to get my Cricut out and start making items for that. Even getting into DTG, that'll be super cool. Because like I said, I'm going to be buying some screen print transfers. Again, I don't really know too much about all that whole process, but I see people on TikTok selling them for fairly cheap, like $150 for a sheet. So I'm like, that's a good price. So I'm gonna be doing DTG and embroidery. I really want to do like logos on the chest, or simple cute designs. So I have a lot of ideas going on in my brain. And I just can't wait to share with you guys and show you guys the whole experience. So like I said, one of my future videos, hopefully soon, hopefully I can order stuff tonight maybe, to record a video showing what the different clothing I'm trying on, and what I think of it. I overall don't like clothing that's like light feeling. Like I don't want to feel like I'm not wearing anything. Like I like something that feels like heavy almost. So I know everybody has different preference for what they like for clothing, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video so you guys know where I'm standing. I am planning on making keychains and different things like that for it, but keeping that to myself for now. Exactly what I'm thinking of. So yeah, definitely check out the future videos I'm gonna do. If you're interested in adult apparel and kids apparel, or you just want to learn how to embroider, definitely consider subscribing to my channel already. I hope you guys are excited about this, as excited about this journey as I am, because it's gonna be a lot of fun, you know? Who knows where this could take me? I'm super excited. So like I said, I hope you guys are ready for this ride. Hopefully goes up and not all over the place. So we'll see where this takes us. But yeah, like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing that. Leave a comment down below on what you think about everything. And also don't forget to thumbs up. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.